Hello, I'm Siobhan, digital nomad currently in Quito, Ecuador. Welcome to the Panelist Spotlight for the Digital Nomads Beyond 50 2021 Summit, a virtual event of information and inspiration for those choosing to travel and work location independent. Learn from the experts and the experience about your options, resources, and actions to make it happen. Come on, you know you're ready for this.
Hello, and welcome to the Digital Nomads Beyond 50 Summit Panelist Spotlight. Today we have with us CHERYL Poole of Dallas, Texas, originally of Northern California. CHERYL grew up in Northern California. She's been an entrepreneur since the age of 12. Okay, she's had a really early start, didn't she? CHERYL's a longtime champion of financial literacy, and she is also an entrepreneur tax expert as well. She has college degrees in both economics and a life degree in small business management and financials. CHERYL, please let us know what folks joining you in your Q&A lounge will be discussing with you.
Well, thank you, Siobhan, for that great introduction. I really appreciate it. I've been thinking a lot about the life of a digital nomad, especially the financial portion of that life. And I was thinking it might be very helpful for us to talk about what to do to prepare our financial life before we become a digital nomad, and then what to do while we are digital nomad. For example, what do I do with all my stuff? Do I leave it at home? Do I leave it with a friend? Do I sell it? We need to really talk about those things. We also need to talk about what information do I need to take with me while I'm traveling? Because there will be times when you need different types of financial information, and you need to make sure that you have that information with you. Another question is, what do I do with my mail? Do I have my mail delivered to me in Argentina? Do I look at it digitally? What do I do in those types of situations? I've also read about people who have talked about banking in foreign countries, and that can be either very easy or sometimes a real nightmare. So we can talk about the different tricks and tips and things that you may need in order to think about the banking in a foreign country. And then you really need to talk about your budget. I'm really big on budgets and preparing for traveling. And you need to think about, am I going to have enough money while I'm traveling? Am I going to stay in a hotel? Am I going to stay with friends? Am I going to stay in an Airbnb? We really need to think about, what is my budget going to look like and how much money do I need to have? If, for example, there's an emergency at home, do I have the money or the credit to jump back on a plane and get back home? Or if you're in Atlanta and you need to get back to Dallas, can I do that right away? So budgeting is another very important aspect of traveling for digital nomads. I have a couple of clients right now, some very good friends who are currently digital nomads, and they have taught me a lot about traveling and the ups and downs and the challenges and just some of the different things we need to talk about while we are a digital nomad out on the road, whether it's here in the United States or traveling throughout the world. So those are some of the things I was thinking about talking about.
Wow, excellent. You are going to have a jam-packed Q&A lounge, because those are all excellent points that people need to consider. And I have to admit that since I am one of those digital nomads that have benefited from your expertise, I know that this is one Q&A lounge that people will not want to miss, because all of these points that you've made are very critical for a digital nomad. Thank you so much, CHERYL. We are so looking forward to seeing you again in June.
Thanks, Siobhan.